freezing Pittsburgh. Ben Roethlisberger against Tony Romo, playing for a man who looks like he's selling tires. Third play of the opening drive. It's chilly, it's cold, and it's an opportunity to be mistake-prone if you're meant to be that way. Tony Romo picked off by Troy Polamalu, but led to no points for the Steelers and missed a 45-yard field goal, and then more trouble for Romo in the second quarter.
You talk about zone blitz package by Dick LeBeau. Take a look at this. He's going to show 7 in the box. You don't know who's coming. Is it secondary? Is it defensive linemen? Is it linebackers? You'll have Troy Polamalu dropping out here near Jason Witten, Deshae Townsend dropping near T.O., and Aaron Smith dropping out of there from the defensive line. James Harrison, who leads the league. Look, it's just a 4-man rush, but it's the confusion. Drop Aaron Smith out of there into the zone package. Sack the quarterback, James Harrison. Number 15 sack. Caused fumble. Recovered by Travis Kirksey.
Later in the second quarter, we're still scoreless, however. 5:30 left to go in the half when it's Italic.
Yeah, poorly thrown ball for the second time. You got to get that ball up and over where only T.O. as the receiver has the opportunity to catch the ball.
That did lead to points, the first points of the game. Pittsburgh up 3-0, but here comes Romo connecting with Witten right before the end of the half. That did lead to a field goal. We're tied at 3 in chilly Pittsburgh. No Marion Barber, but Tashard Choice, the rookie running back out of Georgia Tech, had 166 of the Cowboys' 289 total yards, including 22 yards right there. And then 5 plays later, 2nd and 9 from the Steelers' 12. All sorts of time for Romo, who's buying more time, enough to find T.O. in the back of the end.
This is what T.O. and Tony Romo do best. They improvise, they extend the play, and they find each other for big plays.
First catch of the day for Owens. Cowboys up 10-3, and then midway through the third quarter, it's Choice taking the dump ball pass 50 yards to the Pittsburgh 10.
This is an element that Marion Barber really don't give you in the passing game.
Next play, Romo at his improvisational best, or scariest, buying time, adding time, crazy time, throwing it with his left hand to Roy Williams.
It's a throwaway that makes the highlight because it's left hand, throw it over Roy's head.
But luckily it went out of bounds, and it led to 3 more points for Dallas, up 13-3. Late in the third quarter, Ben Roethlisberger to Nate Washington. No, it's Antonio Holmes for 47 yards. Down to the Cowboys 33, and then 5 plays later in the fourth quarter, 3rd and 6 from the Cowboys 14. Roethlisberger has an open Holmes again, but he overthrows him.
Yeah, he had him in the corner of the end zone. It's a little windy, a little cold. He misses him.
However, there's a flag on the play. Greg Ellis is offside, so play that 3rd down again. 3rd and 1 from the Cowboys 9. Gary Russell's first carry of the day is for a first down. 3 plays later, 3rd and goal for Pittsburgh on the Cowboys 1. Roethlisberger to carry Davis, but Ken Hamlin, nice tackle short of the goal line. And Mike Tomlin, instead of making it a 1-touchdown game by going for the field goal, decides to go for it on 4th down. And Brady James shuts it down.
Great penetration by that goal line defense of the Dallas Cowboys. They kept this team in the game until the 4th quarter.
But it was all Pittsburgh after that. Pittsburgh got the ball back eventually, kicked a field goal. Now has the ball back down 7 points, and it's Nate Washington for 21 yards. Down to the Dallas 32. 3 plays later, 3rd and 10. Roethlisberger from shotgun. Cowboys all around him, decides to take off.
Yeah, Big Ben making something happen, and not only with his arm, but with his feet, improvising, coming up with the big play.
But he's down short of the first down. 4th and inches again for Mike Tomlin, decides to go for it with 3:28 to go. Roethlisberger sneaks it. He fumbled it earlier in the game in the situation, but the Steelers pick up the first down, or do they? We got to measure. Here's the sticks. All right, it's the first down.
Got it.
2 plays later, 1st and goal. Roethlisberger to Heath Miller. We've got a tie ball game.
Nice throw against the blitz. Easy in the flat to Heath Miller for the touchdown.
2 minutes to go in the game. More than enough time for Tony Romo to fashion together a game-winning drive for a field goal or a touchdown. Instead, it's a game-winning pick 6 for Pittsburgh. Deshae Townsend, 25-yard score. Pittsburgh 17 unanswered points. Now Romo has to drive the team down the field for a touchdown just to tie, and it is something that Tony Romo is unable to do.
Looks like there's a mix-up there with the receivers, and you think he's going to put a drive together at the end. Doesn't happen that way.
I think that's the least amount of talk from the gun over a Cowboys highlight all year.
I'm a little upset. Gio has a right to vent at the end of the game, and you see him doing so.
Look at that, 17 unanswered points in the last 8:42 of the game. The Cowboys blew a fourth quarter lead for just the second time under Wade Phillips, with the only other loss coming in the fourth quarter in last year's playoff loss to the New York Giants. On the flip side, the Pittsburgh Steelers come up with a huge win at home against a quality opponent, certainly with the Ravens breathing down their neck and them needing another win to secure a bye.